Billy Eckstine, who is appearing starting this weekend at the Blue Room, the Fairmont Hotel.
And also tonight, we're at the Municipal Auditorium with Julie Budd, who's here for part of the Summer Pops as the Pops Goes Disco. This weekend in New Orleans, Interfest gets underway, and the executive director, Jack Duarte, will tell us what will be going on.
Bob French and the Tuxedo Jazz Band plays Bye Bye Blackbird as Germaine Bazzle sings. Also, more of Sam Adams.
This weekend's featured movie clip is from Foul Play. Plus, we have a tape of Chevy Chase interviewing Goldie Hawn.
As a special treat this weekend, Fran and I visited with Irma Thomas in her home. You'll meet her husband, Emile, and hear her new record as well.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We've got a great show planned.
And stay tuned to find out what's happening this weekend in New Orleans. For the past 40 years, a man named Billy Eckstine and his smooth baritone voice have soothed the souls of millions. He's one of the greats, and he's now starring in the Blue Room of the Fairmont Hotel. Our camera traveled to his rehearsal to meet the fabulous Mr. B himself.
Well, all right, okay, you win. I'm in love with you. Well, all right, okay, you win. Oh, baby, what can I do? I'll do anything you say. Just gotta be that way. Well, all right, okay now, you win. I'm in love with you. Well, all right, okay, you win. Oh, baby, what can I do?
Billy Eckstine, of course, is one of the people that walked up to you tonight and said, Mr. Einstein.
Yeah, she's gonna make me smarter than I am, by far.
I bet is that the first time you've ever been called that?
No, quite a bit.
I'd say Mr. Relaxed would be more appropriate to that.
Well,
Billy Eckstine, of course, has got quite a background with the Earl Hines Band, the greats of jazz, one of the founders of a kind of music called bebop.
well, that was an expression that was conceived by some of the critics who called it bebop, but we who were in it at that particular time, we'd more like to call it a progressive jazz. It was a better sounding. Bebop sounds like something comedic.
Yeah,
when
right.
it was anything but comedic. It was
Not with the musicians like Dizzy Gillespie
and Charlie Parker and the different ones in that. It was anything but comedic, but that's what they happened to call it, to give it that effect, I guess.
That must have been quite a period for you.
Oh, it was a great school. It was a
Time of learning.
That's right. That's right.
Early in your career, and
yes, and it was very good in that respect because everybody tried to. Everybody was in the band then trying to learn the new styles of things, and all of us were thinking along the same lines.
and feeling music changing at that time too.
Yeah.
And you're not through learning either, right?
No. You can't stop learning. All that I'm asking, all I want from you, just love me as I love you, and it won't be hard to do. Well, all right, okay now, you win. What are you waiting for? Well, all right, okay, you win. Baby, one thing more, you want me to be a man. Pretty baby, let me hold your hand. Well, all right, okay, you win. Little girl, all right, okay, you win. Little girl, you want me to be a man. Pretty baby, let me hold your hand. Well, all right, okay, you win.
Billy Eckstine at the Fairmont's Blue Room through August 2nd. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob French and the Tuxedo Jazz Band. The singer is Germaine Bazzle, and we think she's great.
Here I go singing low, bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet and so is he. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here could love or understand me. Oh, what art like stories they all hand me. Make my bed, light the light, I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye, bye. Go and singing low. Bye, 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 blackbird, where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, and so is he. Bye, blackbird, no one here could love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all have had me. Coming home late tonight, blackbird,
I think it's fantastic. I love it, and I wouldn't want to live anyplace else.
Comfortable, uncomfortable, but I still love it.
And you like the community grill?
All the way from Chalmette.
Where else can you get the best food in the world, the best nightlife in the world, and the best people in the world? If you can answer that, then you know it. It's New Orleans, right?
So I like it, because I don't know what not to like about it.
Chase starring a new movie called Foul Play. Watch this.
We're speaking quite clearly with a very beautiful young woman, the face that you've seen on television and films throughout the years and is making her, in a sense, come back into films, Miss Connie Stevens. Connie, again, just kidding, Miss Goldie Hawn, clearly. Goldie, you're doing a film here at Paramount, I believe. It's called Foreplay or...
Foreplay? Foul Play.
Called Foul Play, and it'll be released in, what, July?
July, yes.
Having a good time?
Just great.
Terrific.
Just having a real good time.
How does it feel, having been away for 2 years now? Being a mother, you've had a baby girl, I know. How is she? That must feel great.
Baby, I had a baby boy. I had a baby boy. I didn't have a baby girl.
Oh, you had a baby boy?
Yes.
What's her name?
It feels great, though.
And what did you name her?
I named him Oliver. Oliver Rutledge. Oliver Rutledge.
Oliver Rutledge. Is your husband's name Rutledge or Hudson? Isn't it Hudson?
It's Hudson. My husband's name is Hudson, and my father's name is Rutledge.
So it's Oliver Rutledge Hudson. What's the movie about, Foul Play?
It's about a girl, and she's being pursued by 4 men who she feels are trying to kill her. One of them is an albino, and one of them is a dwarf, and one of them is a scar-faced man, and then, of course, the other one is played by Chevy Chase.
He is also pursuing her?
Well, in a way he is, and in another way he's really protecting her. I think he really likes her. I mean, my feeling is that he wants to, you know.
He's the that late night TV phenomenon guy, the comic.
Yes, he is. He's a phenomenon.
He was one of those phenomena. Is there any action in the film?
There's a lot of action. There's a lot of cars and bumps.
Yeah.
A lot of
scary
stuff. Yeah.
How about humor? Any humor?
A lot of humor. Yeah, there's just, God, I mean, everybody's going to be just laughing.
Major howl, you'd say.
Major howl, yeah.
Any heavy petting, Goldie? Thank you very much. Is there any truth to the rumor, we all hear this, that you're going to be returning to Laugh-In?
What Laugh-In? Which one?
The new Laugh-In.
Oh, the new Laugh-In? I thought it was over.
I believe it is.
Oh,
that's my mistake.
Not.
You know, Goldie, quite honestly, a lot of people call you kooky, wacky, kind of a giggly, blonde, a crazy kind of a gal, but you're actually quite a serious woman off camera, aren't you?
Yes, I think I am.
I didn't think so. You've said that in foul play, you may be doing your finest work. That's not just to promote the film, is it? I mean, you really believe that?
That I'm doing my finest work in this film. I'm doing the best I can. You know, I figure that's all we can do. It's the best we can do, you know?
I think I'm with you on that. In my business, I feel the same way. One last question. You've worked with many romantic leading men in the past. Hal Holbrook, Peter Sellers, Brock Peters, Warren Beatty, Dick Gautier, Matthau. How does Chase stack up against him?
Brock Peters?
Sure, or Warren. What would you say was better or worse or?
Oh, then say Warren Beatty. Yes, well, I'd say he's different. He's different than Warren.
Brock is, you mean?
Brock? No.
Brock
Warren.
is different than Warren? Oh.
Warren is different than Chevy Chase. Chevy is bigger, and he's funny. Yeah. He's very funny.
Yeah.
And he's sweeter, all around sweeter.
Say he was romantic?
I think so.
What's he like off camera? You know, a lot of people say he's kind of a pain in the neck. Is that true?
Pain in the neck? He's, no, I wouldn't say he was a pain in the neck. He's very funny. He makes me laugh, and he tickles me. But as a person, I would say he's
weak.
A weak person, a little boring. Yeah. Sometimes he's very boring, but everybody likes him. You know, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, I've heard that, and he speaks very highly of you too. Well, we want to thank you very much for taking the time out from your shooting here at Paramount, A Foul Play, and back to you. Thanks for being with us.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Okay, come on, let's get out of here.
Are you crazy?
Everybody, it's okay. Nobody's hurt.
Crazy.
It's an emergency.
Are you Luigi? You break my restaurant. Are you crazy?
Don't worry, please. Enjoy your dinner.
Nothing to worry about.
Anytime.
There's nothing to... I am a police officer. It is an emergency. We must leave. We'll get back the telephone. It's a very large order. Big order. Large order.
They break my restaurant.
Hey, you. Look, I'm a police officer. I gotta get to the Opera House, and you gotta drive me.
Go around.
Great, yeah. I'm getting the front door. It's a life and death situation, so move over, buddy.
This weekend in New Orleans, instead of entertaining, Irma Thomas is staying home. Sitting in the very living room we'll see her in now. Let's meet Irma Thomas and her husband, Emile, recorded in their home earlier this week.
We have as our guests, and hopefully who will be part of the program on a regular basis, Irma Thomas and her husband Emile Jackson. And the two of them have been married since last November. And Irma, I'm sorry that the interview didn't work out this week with Gladys. Both of us tried hard.
I was looking forward to it since it's been a long time.
Why is it that superstardom, after an act has achieved its zenith, they're so difficult to get a hold of?
The only thing I can contribute it to, and I've heard Red Fox say it on a couple of interviews, that it's something about not wanting to remember the hard times. And usually when you run into an old friend who remembered you when times were a little tight or you were trying to get that initial break, they don't want to look back on that, and I probably would represent that stage in her life, so maybe she didn't want to go through it again. I thought it was good times because I enjoyed doing that type of thing. It was theater shows. In fact, the very first time I met Gladys and worked with her was in Atlanta, Georgia, at a club called the Peacock, when she and her brothers and cousins were the main act there, and Eddie Bogue, who had Slippin' and Slidin' at the time, and My Dearest Darling, he and I were touring together, and that was one of our stops. I had one record out then called Don't Mess With My Man, and they were on the program, and they were a big name act then. So, I mean, I can't look back on it as a bad time in my life, so I don't see where it would be that hard for her to want to look back.
This is obviously, to look at your face and the way you are, this is a good time in your life.
Well, as long as I'm singing and working and doing the things that I like to do, it's always a good time. Even if I don't make $1,000 a day or $1 million a year, as long as I'm doing what I like to do, and I do love to sing.
I was hearing about, from an advertisement, there was something that was going on this week out at St. Bernard Civic.
Oldie but goodie weekend.
Right.
Tommy Ridgely gonna be out there.
The whole oldie but goodie crew. Bobby Mitchell, Tommy Ridgely, Oliver Shatalala, Morgan. I think Earl King is on the show. Don't quote me. I'm not sure. I saw the little pamphlet, but
quite a lineup.
Yeah, right. And I don't know if there's any other females other than myself. Like I said, I haven't seen the entire lineup, but it's worth it. I mean, you know, for folks who want to go down there, all the good old songs are going to be sung. You know.
Do you think you and that whole crew of people have a New Orleans sound?
Well, I guess you'd have to say yes to that, because you don't hear it anywhere else but here or in the South. In fact, you could localize it to here, because when you go to Mississippi, if we're not there, you still don't get that same thing. It's just a happy medium.
Happy is the perfect word for
right.
it.
Right. Everybody like to just having, you know, come on, we're having a good time.
I've been dying to ask Emile this.
And now, our own Sam Adams.
Adjust me once, adjust me twice, adjust me once again. I've got a long, long spine. Please observe my cervical, my neck could stand a check. There's something out of line. In my thoracic vertebra there is a slight curve, and in the lumbar region there's a pinched nerve. So adjust me once, adjust me twice, adjust me once again. I've got a long, long spine. Oh, pop my neck and pop my back, my sacroiliac. I've got a long, long spine. And I don't want to disappoint a single type of joint. They're one and all mine. I've got the worst bursitis in the balls and socket, and chiropractic helps, so please don't knock it. A curvature I've got for sure, but it takes time to cure. I've got a long, long spine. You never would believe the aspirin I've been taking, or all the heat lamps that I'm always breaking. The only man I really trust is one who will adjust. I've got a long, long spine.
like to introduce Jack Duarte, Executive Director of Interfest, which is the International Festival of Jazz and Food. Jack, what I'd like you to do is tell us all what we can expect to find starting this week.
Well, Fran, we have an absolutely spectacular accumulation of 11 festivals, 4 special events, which are going to run consecutively through the 15th of August, bringing together the 3 great aspects of New Orleans' culture, which is, of course, our great food, our great jazz, and our marvelous river background. We going to act as a guide for many of our visiting dignitaries during Interfest. She's going to be available at most of the Interfest functions to help us with presentations and things like this. She's already made several trips with us to promote Interfest to various cities, and I don't think we could have come up with anyone who was more charming or more typically New Orleans than Lisa. So she's a great addition to our staff.
Well, good, Lisa.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you've been doing?
Yeah.
How does it feel to represent New Orleans?
It's exciting.
Yeah?
Busy. I've been promoting Interfest, talk shows, television, radio. It's exciting.
One festival after another is what it sounds like it's going to be.
Well, her work is really just starting. We once Interfest is really into it's into the guts of Interfest. We really have a lot of things to do, and she's going to be most helpful to us in a lot of the things that we're attempting to do. So
good. I'm glad. Okay. Thank you all, and thank you to Interfest for pulling together all these little pieces of culture that are New Orleans.
Thank you.
This weekend in New Orleans, the Summer Pops goes disco. Their star for the week's performance is Julie Budd, a child star who has certainly grown up.
She's appeared at the Fairmont's Blue Room and loves New Orleans. We visited with her during last Thursday night's rehearsal and caught her in the act.
It's going to be a hot year. I really think so. I mean, with the album coming out, and now I'm getting into acting, and I'm reading for different plays now, and doing concerts. This is going to be great. This is going to be really. Oh,
what exactly are you going to be doing with the Pops?
I'm going to be doing a variety show. I'm going to be doing some heavy, legit musical things, because it'll be great to show off my voice with the orchestra and everything. And then I'm going to do some showpieces, and I'm going to do some rock things with them, and it's going to be really
Do you dance
hard.
too?
Do I dance? Well, for a couple of extra dollars, she'll dance.
Lady, would you like to dance?
I don't dance in my act. I mean, I can dance,
I see.
but
Well, that was the intent of the question.
I know. No, I don't do that sort of production show. I do musical production, basically.
And your new album is going to be produced very soon.
Yes, and it'll be out first week of October. I'm very, very excited about it.
Tell us about it. Tell us about the album.
It's going to be really great. There's all original stuff on it. Maybe 1 or 2 aren't. And it's all original material. And it's done differently. It really is done differently. I'm not shooting for a disco market, but there are a few disco tunes on it.
The whole album isn't disco.
No. It's going to be.
We don't want to give everyone the impression that you are exclusively a disco artist.
No,
that is certainly not the case.
No, the Jewish queen of the disco. Me and Gloria Gaynor. No. It's gonna. It's gonna be. These people are gonna think I'm crazy. It's jet lag. That's what it is. You see.
No, New Orleans love everybody.
But it's gonna be a type of contemporary variety sort of album. It's gonna have some ballads on it. And then the things that have been done before are going to be done very, very differently. But there are only about 2 things, maybe 1 or 2 things on the album that are tunes that were cut before. The other things are all original.
I see.
And the productions are going to be just
fresh
great.
Material for
yeah.
All written for you.
Yeah, it's great. I'm excited. This was at Sunrise Musical Theater in Florida. And by the way, it was really, really a great show because Bob Hope is fabulous. I love working with Bob Hope. I think he's the greatest. And I was very, very fortunate because the Newspaper Association voted me as best co-star of the year for working in his show. Yeah, it was really, really nice. And what happened was Herbie, my conductor, had a very, very bad back. Yes, and he was in the hospital. He had just come out of the hospital, and he has a scotch and soda in his hand, and he's very drunk.
Here's another one.
What
Try
is
this
this?
one. How's that?
Oh my gosh. This is Jim Neighbors.
And how old are you? How old are you there?
Tennessee Ernie. 15. Oh, I was awful at 15, wasn't I? That's a terrible shot, too. That's not fair.
You didn't know we were going to do this.
No, it's terrible. It really is.
Try this one.
Oh, I love this. This is my mother's favorite.
Is it?
Even though I look terrible in all these
Your
shots.
mother probably has a crush on him.
My mother loves this.
Frank Sinatra?
My mother.
Yeah.
This is Frank Sinatra. Herbie looks like like he didn't know they were going to take his picture. This is the marquee. This is wonderful. This is a status thing to have. That's when I had long hair. I look like a folk singer, don't I?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Do you like that shot? Should I hold this up and ask people if they think I look like this anymore?
Sure.
Do I look like this, ladies and gentlemen?
Say yes.
No. This
And that is, that's my favorite. I'm going to put that on
my undershirt. This is a Carter's undershirt. Children's size 10. It's not one of our bigger acts.
Bigger? On these pictures that I'm seeing over the years, I keep seeing Herbie reappearing. He's your manager?
He's my conductor, arranger, manager, my best friend, and he's conducting the orchestra. Bonnie Guidry Mann is singing behind me, and Jana Giulio.
Do they ever travel with you?
All the time.
Good.
All the time.
Good.
The greatest
Take a
singers.
very large retinue along with you. Is that the right word?
Does that mean entourage group?
Yeah,
Entourage.
yeah.
Entourage. It depends on the show. Here I didn't have to do it because your musicians are so good. I really didn't need to bring musicians. Sometimes you go into rooms. Many times
Say
I
if you're
do.
going to go into Vegas. There's months.
Well, the band is so good. I don't need. It's when I'm going into a room like Studio One in L.A. or if I'm going to perform in New York.
Then you bring your whole act, your whole thing.
My whole band. Yeah. It's nice.
As long as we're rolling here, I want to ask you one more question. Tell us a little bit about the personal side, the personal life of Julie Budd.
What do you want to know, my dear?
What would you like to tell us?
I don't know.
How's it doing?
It's doing all right. My mother's not happy I haven't met a doctor yet, but, what can I tell you? Conductors are all right, too, No, it's great. It's great. I'm happy. I don't want to be married right now.
We just got married 5 weeks ago.
Did you really?
6 weeks.
Already they're fighting.
How time flies when you're having fun, right?
I think it's great.
Feel great about New Orleans.
New record.
We will be playing at Roses August the 10th.
How about that?
All right.
Yeah, 4 nights.
4 nights.
And tell me again the name of your record.
It's called Don't Blame Him, backed up by a disco version
Won't you
of
play it for
Breakaway.
him, It's on the bus.
It's on?
It's on there
Let me
already.
flip it on
Play
for a
it.
hot second. Let's hope it's not too loud.
Just happened to have it on the turntable.
Well, see, when you're in late society, you don't do anything too much.
certificate.
Dynamite.
And on there are some certificates I received coming into New Orleans, and also a plaque for being the Grand Marshal down in Mississippi, no less. And just a picture of me and standing on a...
I think you should interview me a bit more often.
And my ever-loving umbrella tree. Okay, that's Tina. That's my 20-year-old on the 3rd of August. And that plate that you see back there, my stepdaughter Rosalind, which I have a picture over there, she brought that back from Disney World for me. That's Emile's baby and my baby too, because I've spoiled her quite a bit. And that's a picture of us.
Lord, he held my hand, and he dried my lonely tears.
That's my oldest daughter and her husband in her graduation pictures and stuff like that. Yep. That's her when she graduated. And now on the second shelf down, that's the youngest of the Thomas clan. That's Andre. And next to Andre on that same shelf is Rosalind of the Jackson clan. That's yours, mine, and ours, as you can see. And of course my pets, my fish. Emile, which I couldn't persuade him to get out of those glasses, but nevertheless, it's Emile. And that's the youngest of the Thomas clan, Andre, and yours truly. Maybe that's Anita. That's Emile's big sister.
He's standing in your shoes.
That's for those weekends when no one has anywhere to go but stay home and have a good cry.
I love you guys. Thank you very much.
I enjoyed it. Anytime you want to come back to the house, have fun. Our house is your house.
Next week in New Orleans, Interfest will continue with the Bavarian Beer Fest and the Cuisine à Vin Mystery Dine-Around, which run consecutively through August the 15th.
Thanks for being a part of our show this week.
Be sure to spread the word and tell your friends, because we want you to be with us again next weekend in New Orleans.